Okay, let's try something different.
What is up, guys? It is Border here, and today I'm making a quick little rant. I got this idea from Leafy's new video, the saddest racist squad on this entire website. I'm going to leave the link to that video down in the description below. I highly recommend you check that out. It's a great video. And let's just get right into it.
Why do we make it so we only have pumpkin in the fall? I want pumpkin all the time.
Why can't most white people dance?
Seriously, like, is it genetic or something? Do we have, like, stiff hips or, like, 2 left feet?
Wait a minute. White people can't dance? Someone needs to call David elsewhere. I mean, yeah, it does look weird as fuck, but doesn't all dancing?
I can dance.
Why do you get so annoyed when other people don't speak English?
English is hard. We have silent Ks.
Wait a minute. English is hard to learn because we have silent Ks? I thought it was because we had 30 different ways to spell one word.
We get so excited to brag on Instagram that we went to this really cool, authentic cultural festival, even though we went with all of our white friends.
Why do white people spray tan until they turn orange?
Can't you just be comfortable in your own body?
Alright, I'm going to take a wild guess here and say that he said that because he's not comfortable in his own body.
I'm just saying, it's not tan, it's orange.
Why do you think that since you've seen 5 seasons of The Wire, you're a cultural expert?
Why do you believe everything you see on TV when it comes to other races?
Alright guys, sorry for having to keep on interrupting this fucking wonderful video, but who the fuck believes anything that they see on TV?
Why do we get upset when a TV show becomes diverse, even though diverse usually just means 2 to 3 people of color?
Why do you assume movies with white stars are automatically more relatable than movies with people of color?
I haven't ever heard in my whole life anyone ever say that this movie is way more relatable because it has white people in it. This video is just showing you how fucking crazy the people over at Buzzfeed are.
People of color have had to relate to white characters for all of cinematic history.
Why is Viola Davis the first black woman to win an Emmy for Best Actress?
Why aren't we complaining that the Oscars and other award shows are like all white?
It's just like white people congratulating other white people on being white.
Everybody should be represented.
Why don't we know the difference between appropriation and appreciation?
Why can't we figure out how to make our own pop culture, our own slang, our own cool clothes, instead of stealing other people's cool clothes and then saying that they are our cool clothes?
How are we stealing styles? In my opinion, there's no such thing as stealing styles. You may get inspiration from someone else, but that's still your style.
Why are white people obsessed with Wes Anderson?
Why would you ever say thug life? It's a bad life.
What do you have against seasoning and spiciness? Didn't Christopher Columbus discover America looking for spices?
Why are casseroles our thing?
Why do you try to avoid confrontation at all costs?
Why?
Okay, first off, why you gotta diss the casserole? Casseroles are fucking great. Second, who goes around avoiding confrontations? If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen.
Is it crazy that I'm white and I'm a big butt?
Why do you make such a big deal when somebody doesn't want to hike?
Why do you keep talking about reverse racism? That is not a thing.
Are you fucking kidding me? Did he really just say that there's no such thing as reverse racism? This guy's really fucking pissing me off. I'm gonna put in a little clip right here proving that there's reverse racism.
Come up with a solution to the problem. I know it because they have retina scans, they have what they call racial profiling, DNA banks, and they're monitoring our people to try to prevent the one person from coming up with the one idea. And the one idea is how we are going to exterminate white people, because that, in my estimation, is the only conclusion I have come to. We have to exterminate white people off of the face of the planet to solve this problem. Now, I don't care whether you clap or not, but I'm saying to you that we need to solve this problem, because they are going to kill us. And I will leave on that. So we have to just set up our own system and stop playing and get very serious and not be diverted from coming up with a solution to the problem. And the problem on the planet is white people.
Wait, what'd you say? That was an old clip. Well, yeah, it was. How about I put in a clip from August 15th, 2016.
They beating up every white person. They jumping every white person. Man, no white person come down Sherman. He white. Beat his shit, bitch. That's what it's for. Hey, look. White boy. They beating up every white person. They beating up every. They make the squad cars leave. They not. They beat somebody's ass. Look, they beat somebody's ass, y'all. Look. Look. Look, bro, look. Ooh, look, y'all, look. Oh my God, look. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, look. Who they just beat up, bro? Now see, this ain't in the clip. I think they just beat some white bitch ass for no reason. They bust her window and everything.
Okay, if you didn't catch what they were saying, I'll explain. They were yelling black power, and they were beating up white people because they were white. If that's not reverse racism, then I don't know what is.
You're the people in power.
Racism is about oppression. Sorry, white people have not been oppressed.
Why are you too afraid to speak up when someone says something racist?
Why do we think that having one friend of color means that nothing we say or do could possibly ever be racist?
Why does being half white automatically make my commentary on white culture only half true? I am just as much white as I am Mexican.
Why do you believe that Black Lives Matter means that your life doesn't matter?
Every life matters. It's just that one has a harder time living.
Why do you get offended when you see a table full of black people, but not when you see a lunchroom full of white people?
Okay, first off, who gets offended from seeing black people sitting at a table? Second, I've seen lunchrooms full of black people too. It just all depends on who lives there.
Why do you always ask to have a white people club?
You already do. It's the student union. It's primarily white. They have a black student union because you don't represent them well.
Why do you see the success of people of color as a threat to you?
You know that a 2-minute video about whiteness isn't reverse racism, right? 2 minutes about whiteness, hundreds of years of systemic oppression. Yeah, I think we can deal with this.
Alrighty then. I guess we can conclude from this video that there's no such thing as reverse racism, and you can say whatever you want as long as it's to a white person. But yeah, this is where we're going to end it. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be back tomorrow with a new and hopefully better video.